Yo, what's up, Ship fam? I've got a little bit of a surprise. I know it's the Struggle Farm on Thursdays. We had the last episode of the Struggle Farm last Friday. It is under the live stream tab on my channel. But we're gonna do a little substitute. I'll see y'all when I get back. So it's a surprise Grandpa's Farm episode. In fact, it's episode number 13. Typically, those are released Tuesday morning. But since we don't have a Struggle Farm anymore, and I haven't really come up with a great idea or setup for a new series on the YouTube channel for Farm Sim 22, I thought, why don't we double up Grandpa's Farm on this episode? And see if we can get closer to Grandpa's Secret Shine in production. So we're working on some oats today, and I've already got the harvester out, but we're heading over with the tractor and the trailer. Now, do me a big favor. If you guys like these Grandpa Farm episodes, make sure you give the little button a little tappy tap, little thumbs up tappy tap. I'd appreciate it. That button holds a lot of power. It lets me know that you like the content. It lets YouTube know we're doing a good job over here. And if you're not part of this growing, amazing community yet, do me a big favor and smash the sub button. I think we're almost at 1,100, so I appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. Since those of you that have hit it, for those of you that are new, welcome, everybody. And if you haven't hit it, hit it. So I'm going to park this guy right here, kind of off out of the way, but it's available when we need it. And we're going to hop in the International 1420. Now, I don't think I need to do any type of head row at this end, but that end we have some trees and we have a parking lot. So we're going to go down there and give ourselves a little turn row, trailer row, head row. Everybody seems to call it something different. But I like to give myself a little space so I can turn this thing around before we hit any of those trees or end up turning around in the parking lot of the shop. So Grandpa's Secret Shine recipe calls for oats. And I left the straw swath on. Are you kidding me? I didn't mean to do that. No! Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I'm gonna go grab the baler, and just pick that up real quick, get it out of the way. I forgot that I had stored this setup in the cow barn since we're not using it for cows right now. I'd like to. I really would like to, but I think we're just so focused on Grandpa's Secret Shine that I just haven't gone cow shopping. I haven't gone shopping for heifers or, I don't know, dairy cows. But we're gonna, even if it's, only like 10, we'll buy some. Maybe we'll buy some this episode. We'll see how it goes. But, yeah, well, I have to clean this mess up. I can't believe I did that. And I can't believe you watching, I can't believe you let me. So I had to start off at this end because from the other side, we would have been driving on the oats. So I love this setup. I love watching these balers pop up out of here and stack super nicely on the trailer. I don't know if we'll actually have enough straw in this to see that, but there'll be more later. Plus, I'm sure those of you that have been enjoying Grandpa's Farm, this series, you've already seen this baler and trailer in action. So if I do this, let me shut it off. Let me hit. Oh, it didn't work. Uh-oh. There we go. There we are. All right, I'm gonna park this out of the way over here because I don't know. We're gonna be using it, but I feel I can't believe I did that. So on these somewhat larger fields, Grandpa always taught me to try to take your first passes in the center, so that way you have a row right in the center for your trailer, right? And once you come back up the other side, now your pipe is on the already harvested side. So we're gonna do that. Um, but to get the first straight line, I'm gonna hire somebody. And that somebody is gonna drive in a really straight line. Because remember, Grandpa didn't believe in all that GPS, automatic drive. He didn't believe in none of that. You drove with your eyes. And you had a feel for the equipment that you were controlling. So we got our first cup of oats. And it's not a terrible yield. 747 liters in our first cup. Now, when I take my turn, right, when I turn around, now my pipe is on the already cut side. So we can drive our trailer on the spots that have already been harvested, and we won't damage any of the uncut crop. Grandpa's a smart guy. He's a smart feller. I'm super happy with this yield. I think this is going to be a good harvest. I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to put into. I don't know if we should put it all in there or if we should sell some. But we're already 11, almost 1,200 liters. That's pretty good for this size field. Yeah, it's just I'm super happy with this deal. So I'm gonna go back and take what I said about the cows back. I don't think we should get any cows until our silage is ready, because if we buy cows now, our silage is not going to be ready for a long time. That makes no sense to buy some cows and then have to buy the cow feed when we can just wait until the silage is fermented to use it. Yeah, I think we'll wait on that investment. Now that we're down closer to this side of the field, I think this is where we're gonna stay. We'll drive back over and get the rest of it, but we're starting to get quite the gap in between here, so we'll just go up one side, down the other, and our pipe is still on the already harvested side. That way, no oats are harmed in the taping of this episode. So we're 87% full, 3,550 liters, and rising. It's filling up fast. I think some of this field is a much better yield than others, but we did the same thing on all of it. If you remember when we bought this field, it had withered wheat on it. We used the International Harvester mulcher. We mulched all that. We plowed it. We spread fertilizer. We limed it. I mean, it got the same treatment. We didn't play favorites on parts of but some are much better yield. Some parts of it are much better yield than others. Perhaps it's the fact that I'm not using precision farming for this series. I mean, it is old-timey type farm, old family farm. I don't think Grandpa, I don't think he would have gave precision farming a thought back then. All right, so we are 4,000 liters. We are full. I'm going to back up so we don't pile that straw right there. We're going to put the pipe out, leave the harvester idling, and we've got to go grab our tractor over here and go grab our trailer, which is way over there. So now I got to unhook this as well. There we go. All right. grab our trailer and empty our first 4,000 liters of oats. All right, we've got the trailer hooked back up. Okay. We're on this side of the field, so all I got to do is go down, whip it around, and hopefully our harvester. Yes, you can see the exhaust coming out, so it's still harvesting, or I mean, it's still idling. So once we pull up underneath, it's just going to start to discharge into our trailer. I love this trailer, by the way. It doesn't hold much, but it is really cool for this type of content. It's really cool. Really neat trailer Grandpa kept on his farm all these years. So we're just emptying. It takes a little while to discharge 4,000 liters of oats. The discharge rate is not that significant on an old International 1420 like this. I'm surprised it holds 4,000 liters, to be honest. Even look at the exhaust. I love the little flapper. Look how it moves. Really cool animations on this old International harvester. So we're probably 2/3 finished with this field. Our last strip on this side, we'll move everything down to the other side. So far, we've got 4,000 liters in the trailer. We've got another almost 1,000 here. We're at 900 right about now. I'm starting to think we got to put all of this into Grandpa's secret still. You can still see it through the trees. We did not do a good job. You can see the trigger points. We did not do a good job hiding that, did we? I can see it right from here. Can you spot it? Let me know in the comments if you can spot Grandpa's secret still. It's supposed to be hidden in the trees over there, but yeah, I can still see it. It's not so secret. Grandpa's not so secret still. So I think the only money we're probably going to end up making on this episode is off the straw. And I don't know if you remember, right? Straw does not sell that well. We really don't make a lot of money off it. So I'm hoping we can get this all done, right? I've got another project I'd like us to work on. Whoopsie, I jumped right out of the tractor. I'm glad it wasn't running. It would have run me over. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we have time for. I might have a little something up my sleeve. Grandpa wasn't the only one with secrets around here. Just about finished with this side of the field. We're not going to fill the harvester again. We've got 2,570, 80, 90, 2,600 liters right about now. We're not going to fill it. And so I had high hopes. I thought 8,000 liters. We're going to fill the harvester a couple times. We're not going to come close. So I think we're going to have to. We're going to have to put 100% of this harvest in the still. That is unfortunate. I had high hopes. I feel, like I said, I feel like parts of this field has a much better yield than others. And that is such a bummer. But we're on our last strip. And I think it's still August. I guess we're just going to have to... I guess we're going to have to just pick up the straw. So instead of grabbing the trailer and bringing it to the harvester, I thought I'd just drive the harvester to it. So we have 4,000 in the trailer, so we're going to have 7,160 liters total. I believe it's all going to fit in the trailer. I don't think we're going to have to make a second trip with that. But 100% of it's got to go in the still. If we would have had more than 7,000, 8,000, yeah, we could have captured some. We could have sold it. But we'll put it all in the still. We should be just about empty now, so I'm going to go put the harvester away. I think we have one more field out that way. I can't remember. So we're not done with this thing yet for the season. But I'm gonna go put it away for today. It's a long way back to the tractor. It's also a long way from the top if you want to rock it. So I've heard. I don't have much desire to rock and roll these days, but I do have a desire to get Grandpa's secret shine recipe up and running. So we're gonna go dump this trailer of oats in to the secret still. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel and new to Grandpa's Farm series, you are hereby sworn to secrecy. You cannot tell anybody about this secret still. We have taken a promise, we have taken an oath to keep this secret to ourselves and not share the secrets that Grandpa has bestowed upon us. There it is. In all of her glory. The secret little still. I tried to hide it the best I could with those trees. I don't think it worked. So the trigger is a little bit tricky on this thing, but I found it, and there it goes. 100% of oats. So we should have oats, barley. So there it is. Need some wood chips. We're gonna have to buy some wood chips. I don't have a vintage piece of equipment. I don't have a piece of vintage equipment to make them. So we'll just have to deal with it. We'll just have to buy some wood chips, I guess. I didn't really want to. So I think we're just going to put the trailer back for today. We definitely don't need it. We won't need it again till September, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and let this go here. We'll leave that there. Watch your head. Don't hit your head. Oh, I hit your head on the... I'm so sorry I hit your head on the tree. So let's go back. I mean, it's 10 a.m. in the morning on August 2nd. We might as well grab all that straw, turn it into bales. That's going to be the only money that we make today, so might as well. All right, there's the baler. Remember, we have a few bales from my mistake that we made earlier, which I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about the mistakes that I've made. Let's go ahead and hook this up. Everything should be good to go. I didn't shut the auto load off on the baler or on the trailer, so we should be all right. We're just gonna drop this down over here, and we're gonna bale away. Come bale away. Come bale away, come bale away with me. Out of all the equipment on this farm, this has got to be my favorite. Like 100% got to be my favorite. I love how the bales fall off onto the trailer, and it's just beautifully stacked. You don't have to hire any of the neighborhood kids to stack bales. You know, because then we'd have to supply them with breaks, and you got to make sure they stay hydrated. You know. Oh, we're not going to be able to make a tight turn here. That's all right. We'll skip some rows and then come back through and get the other ones. I love this view. Out of all the spots on this map, out of all the spots on Grandpa's farm, this view, this one right here, has got to be my favorite. This old tractor, this old baler, gotta be my favorite. So I learned if I turn this way, we're good. It's when we try to turn the other way. So we're just kind of driving an oval. Like we're race car drivers. Just driving in an oval. Right here's the back stretch. Other side, that's the front stretch. Got 2 turns on each end. No, 1 turn on each end. Yeah, that would make it 2 turns. We're doing a little bit better on bales than I thought we were. We're up to 86 bales, so we're 81% full. I don't know if we'll fill the trailer. I would hate to have to come back for another, you know, because we have to, in order to tow this over, we got to unhook the baler, hook back up to the trailer, come back, do the same thing in reverse. But yeah, I would say our best bet is I'm hoping we don't fill up, but it looks like we're going to. We're up to 91 bales, and we're 86% full. So we have 105 bales on the trailer. So the trailer's full. I'm going to drop this guy right here. And we're going to hook up to the trailer. I know we don't have to go that far, but it is such a pain in the butt if we have to back up with it. We'll just leave the baler in the field and grab the trailer. Oh, was seamless. I just backed up. I hit the button, hooked up. That was easy. Easy peasy. So I think this, yeah, it slides right off. The minute you hit the unload button, it slides right off for you. And then you hit the unload button again. And we sell some bales. Oh, we made $3,089. You know what? That is not bad. That's way more than I thought. I thought $800. Not bad at all. All right, I'm going to leave this in the cow barn, and I'm not sure what else to do right now. I know we don't have anything else to sell. We sold all of our eggs. We sold all of our pallets of lettuce. We sold our honey. I mean, the honey is still, wow. Still got some honey in production. Oh my goodness, we got pallets falling over around here. August 3rd, and a word on the street is our grapes are done early. Typically, you harvest those in September 1st. But I can see them already. I see grapes. I see beautiful, luscious looking grapes, and it's ready to harvest. It's ready to harvest. We've got grapes ready to harvest. I'm so excited. Let's go gather the equipment, and I think we've got to hire some neighborhood folks. Well, you remember the little Honda that we used to use, or that we used last year to do some mowing on Grandpa's farm, this old piece of equipment? Well, it turns out the shop had a trailer for grapes. And I found a couple of individuals to help us harvest those grapes. I don't know what's on their shirts, but I like them. These are some happy looking helpers. I'm excited. I just hope we don't have to pay them that much. This little thing has some get up and go. I don't know how many cc's or how many horsepower, but this thing has got some get up and go. And those guys are not hanging on. Well, see how this goes. So I'm not exactly sure how this works, but we're going to give it our best shot. This thing does not like to turn, so you got to make a really wide turn here. That's about as that's it. That's the turning radius you're gonna get. Well, you know what? We'll just, all right, we're doing it. Am I gonna fit in here? I guess so. At least it has reverse. All right, let's see how this works. I don't know. I've never done this before. So harvester on. Oh, that's cool. But like, how much of it have they picked yet? I don't see it. Okay, so I don't know. I guess you got to go really slow. I don't see how this is working. All right, so they're picking it. I just don't know how slow you got to move. We're gonna be here a while. Look at how it shakes. That's very interesting. We're gonna be here a while. Okay, so they got all that one. So how come we can't get all this one? What's wrong with this one right here? Why can't you guys get that one right there? Maybe those aren't good grapes. Maybe those grapes aren't ready. I don't know. Look at me, though. I look like the type of guy that's like, I'm trying to get out of paying these guys, don't I? I look like the type of guy that's trying to get out of paying them. They are fast pickers, though, I'll tell you that much. They're leaving grapes, though. I don't know if I like that. So I've got the cruise control set to like 2 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour, and they're doing a much better job than when I was just stopping and parking. Oh my God, this guy's in the bushes. Sorry, buddy, I'll get you out. They're gonna be all scratched up. This is not good. I look like the type of guy that's trying to get out of paying them, and they look like the type of people that are going to try to get some workman's comp. I don't know, but they're still working. Oh, I gotta shut it off. Look at that, though. We've got 200 liters. That's not bad. 200 liters, and we've only done one side already. That's pretty stinking good. Yeah, it's much better if you set the cruise control when you're moving. I've got it set at 3 miles an hour, and they're not leaving anything on the grapevine. They're like, everything's getting harvested, so I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, this is kind of cool. Really kind of cool. I like it. So it looks like they're picking every other one. It's kind of weird, though, how it shakes. It's kind of cool. I like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's a pretty cool harvesting trick. All right, so we've got I'd say 2.5 rows done. We got 448 liters of grapes. You know, I'm more impressed with everything that we've harvested, right? We harvested some barley, we harvested some oats, some corn. I'm most impressed with this yield. The yield on the grapes have been outstanding. So you don't hear anything, right? And then when I'm gonna hit the button now, listen. Doesn't it sound like somebody whistling, like, get to work? I don't know if that's truly it, but let's get going. So we're at 100%. We have 1,100 liters of grapes. Now, here's my problem. It's so hard to turn this thing around. I'm going to turn it around here, and I'm going to back up. And I'm not quite sure how we're supposed to... I don't know how to unload this. Yo, turning radius, backing up, way better. Way better than forward. I don't know. It doesn't, like... I don't know. There's no trigger. Okay, it's really interesting. There was 0 trigger for this, but I think I got it. Like, there was no empty here. But it did go in. Okay. All right, I was worried about that. I didn't think it was going to. Awesome. All right. We don't have that much left, but let's go finish it up. My character looks like one lazy son of a gun, while these two guys do all the work. It's hot out here, and these guys, I mean, you can't ask for a better crew. These guys are awesome. But my guy is just like, work faster. So we don't have access. Remember, we talked about that when I put these in. There's like 2 feet of field there. How am I supposed to turn around on this? There's like 2 feet of field there that like is on the neighboring property. So like I can't harvest it. So, but we're not going to lose that much. It's literally like 2 feet. But this thing, turning around award, this gets no turnaround award. no turning radius award, I'll tell you that much. There we go. No access, and then they'll start getting access right about here. There we go. So, yeah, one section of grapes we didn't get. But yeah, that was awesome. I liked it. I liked it. We'll definitely be using that again on other maps as well. Well, that's it. We've got 463 liters more. And we only have a couple things left to get. But I think we're going to have to get those on the next episode. We've got one more field of corn. Remember, I could take the first cornfield early because we chopped it into chaff. We're waiting one more month. We can start to harvest corn in September. So we'll actually wait. We'll be harvesting that then. But we're getting closer. On the next episode, we'll harvest that corn. And I think we'll also buy some wood chips, or maybe I'll get lucky and I'll find an old school method of creating some wood chips. But in the meantime, let's go bring this back to the shop so we can, because this is a lease. I don't want to get charged another night for it. You know, for a small little Honda engine, this thing goes pretty well. I think top speed is like 15 miles an hour. I expected much, much lower. So we're going to return the grape harvester, or I guess it's a harvester. I don't want to call people harvesters, but we're going to return the grape trailer. We paid our workers. I mean, we had 12,000, so I believe not only did we rent the harvester, but I believe our workers also got paid. So what an awesome episode. Episode 13 of Grandpa's Farm in the books. I'm so excited. On the next episode, I think we're finally going to get Grandpa's secret shine in production. I'm so excited. I really am. What a cool episode. I love this thing. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I kind of smiled the whole last like 10 minutes just using that harvester. I don't know. Really cool animation. But anyway, if you did enjoy it and want to see more of it, let me know by hitting the thumbs up. I know a lot of people don't like to comment on videos. I'd rather you let me know in the comments if you want to see more of it. But if not, simply hit the like button. That lets me you like it, you want to see more of it, and it lets YouTube know that you like the content here and we're doing a good job. Last but not least, if you haven't hit the sub button yet, smash the sub button. We're on our way to 1,100. I can't thank y'all enough for all the support. I can't thank y'all enough for joining me on this journey. Speaking of journeys, thank y'all for joining me, not just today, but every day. I can't wait to see y'all in the next one. Episode 14, soon. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Until then, be safe, look after one another, be kind to yourself. You deserve it. Much love, everybody. I'll see you soon. Peace.